But yeah, just some thoughts out here. But now that we're between like big missions, some thoughts on like these Ys games. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Like I really was until like basically the week that I decided to go with this rather than Ys 8. I really was like agonizing, especially since I'd said like roughly 600 times in various videos on my channel that, oh yeah, Ys 8, that's what we're playing next. But like, something in my head said that, nah, you should probably do Celceta just in case. And I'm not regretting it at all at this point. Like, this has been such a fun increase on the formula of E7, like in a really, like in a way that doesn't invalidate the previous one, but like in a way that I'm like, oh, these are all like fun new systems, this exploration and everything. That I'm like really happy to like get back into this gameplay. And I think Ys 8 is gonna play a lot like these as well. The tech is a little larger. You know, it's a bit more advanced, but I understand it'll probably play quite a bit like the same as these games, so it'll be fine. Now, I remember when I was playing Felghana, right, Ys 3, that's considered, you know, if not Ys Origin, then that one's kind of considered the favorite by fans. I remember, I think at some point in that video series, I said, you know what, right now, I think I would say Felghana is better than 7, or I like Felghana more than 7, because Felghana worked different, and that was more platformy, since there was a jump button. This one's only hack and slash, you know? Felghana was, like, interesting in the level design in that sense, and it was, like, really intense game. But now that I'm playing this again, I'm just like, this one's really fun too, though. I don't mind the lack of platforming and jumping and everything, it being just hack and slash focused. It's working fine too. So it's really hard for me to say now which one's my favorite out of all these options. Hello, Mucho.
Young man, heed my advice. Never neglect your daily training. And don't forget your muscle milkshake beforehand either. I'm a man.
Amazing. No new quests here. They're all clear. Alright, well, I guess we'll just go talk to... Or I could check the store, see if the store has any new items. If not, we will teleport right on over back to the river and head there. Yeah, but yeah, I guess in conclusion I'll just say, man, Ys is a high-quality series, isn't it? Because, like, I haven't had a bad time with these. I'll say Ys 1, which I haven't recorded, for the channel ever, but I did play Ys 1. I will say that that was a fun curiosity in like this like really old school game. But I think that one probably hasn't aged super well, so I think it was a fun thing to play once. I don't know if I'm ever gonna jump on that again. You know, I don't really feel like ever recording that for the channel. Maybe when I run out of Ys games someday, which seems very unlikely given how many there are and how infrequently I play these. But, like, you know, maybe someday, but, like, it's very low on my priorities because I kind of wasn't that crazy about it. And I don't think I'm stepping on any Ys fans' toes here. So I don't remember ever reading anybody, or very many anybody being like, "Oh yeah, those original bump system Ys's, those are the best, man." Yeah, I've never read that. I'm sure there's probably somebody who does feel that way. It is a unique gameplay system. It is, and it makes for some quick, snappy gameplay. Not bogged down by a bunch of systems, but not really for me. Like any further than 1 was. Like even 2 introduces spells to like make it just a little bit more involved, the gameplay, you know, in Ys 2. So, yeah. Greetings. It appears your exploration of the Great Forest is progressing smoothly. But you found something significant, I trust. May I ask for details?
Whoa, how did you work that out? We haven't said a word yet.
I suppose you could call it a lucky hunch. Really? Interesting. Is that so? Or is there something deeper going on here? I can't actually say at this point, although I did comment that Griselda looks a whole lot like the evil sorceress Bobby. So, I don't know. I don't think it's worth reading into it at this point yet, but, you know, we'll see how this story goes. Would you be willing to share your findings with me? You need only tell me whatever you're comfortable with.
Well, Commander Leo's already gotten that far too. Telling her we found a village shouldn't cause any problems.
Adel told Governor General Griselda that they had discovered a village built around a large tree. Interesting. That's a significant find indeed. While I would like to know about it in more detail, the mere discovery that such a place exists is quite a development. It seems my expectations in you were not misplaced. I'll be eagerly awaiting your next report. What? No special reward for having found civilization in the forest? Okay, let's just report the progress. You've come to report your progress on the map. Let's hear it then. You've made exceptional progress to have filled this much space in such a short amount of time. Here is the reward for your efforts thus far. 5,000 gold! Hey, we could go buy that weapon for Karna. I bid you farewell for now, but I will be eagerly awaiting your next report. Although, I will say a thing that I'm a little bit surprised here that we kind of glossed over. I really thought when we were going to leave town that Karna would rejoin the party, right? I mean, she, left to, I guess she had to process her thoughts about the revelations about Remnos and, failing to save her brother, right? I get that. But I thought that she'd eventually, run up to us, at latest as we were leaving at the city gates, and be like, I'm joining you on the adventure, so we can find Remnos, And that didn't happen. It looks like we're gonna be going to the next place, the down by the river place. Down by the river. So, color me surprised, cause as I mentioned several times, Karna appears, when you boot up the game, she appears on the little boot up menu. She's in the cover art. I really thought she was gonna fill in the role that Aisha did in E7 of being the permanent party member or semi-permanent party member who's the local connection for the local connection for Adel and Dogi. But maybe that's not the case. I guess Duren kind of double fills as Dogi, as the sidekick who's melee focused, the big guy, and the local connection since he's a local. So I guess Karna isn't doing that then. Fascinating. Well, I don't know. Let's go. Let's continue and let's see if she shows up when we head for the, the down by the river point here. I'm gonna make a safety save for no particular reason right about here. I'm gonna carry on westwards to that river then. Oh yeah. Oh, interesting. You think these are, by the way, baby versions of the giant guy we fought? Because that was kind of it had the same kind of arms. I wonder if that's the lore with these things. Yeah, I'm always out for making up my own lore if the game isn't going to toss us lore. These are gazapos. Oh, yeah, isn't that big? Wow, so much aerial. Felt good. Ooh. Oh, look at the size difference, by the way. Oh, we're not going that way, by the way. We're going this way. Ah! Flash move! Now we're talking. Yeah, we're not going up there. We're following the stream down. I forgot that it goes on for a while. Man, we're kind of doing low damage, though. Didn't I get, the best new weapon for Duren? Oh, that's cool, though. Finisher with the Phoenix kick. That's satisfying. Yeah. I don't remember my moves there. We have never been here before, right? I don't think so. So, let's carry on, then. To new adventures. Ooh, the Misty Peak. Oh, interesting vibes. Looks like it's gonna be, once again, a bit of a, trying to find the way over there. Because there's a thing going here, a thing going there. Maybe there's a straight line going here, but we'll have to figure it out. Where do you get them? Where did you get the, like, local map again? Because that pulls up that. Oh, wait, maybe this place. Hold on, let's go back to the other area. Hold on. Right, you get the map hitting the select button on the PlayStation controller. But looks like they don't give you a local map in Misty Peak, probably on account of this fierce fog. Oh, is this gonna be the exact same gimmick as the Forest Labyrinth? Wait a bloody second. How long have I been wandering around this place now? I should never have decided to follow those two explorers. Oh boy, okay. That's how it's gonna be. What the? Oh, that's a mushroom. Let's beat that up. We get lumber from that mushroom. I like the vibes, though. Oh, geez. Okay, yeah, this is the exact same gimmick as the Forest Labyrinth. Okay, well, I don't know if I'm that hyped to be doing the same thing again, you know? In fact, is the gimmick gonna be the same, too? Let's see. Because these two paths led nowhere, so it has to be this path. And this path was the one with that mushroom. You remember, we cleared the Forest Labyrinth by using the flowers that you could pick for resources as guides. So it's gonna be the same thing here? Let's see.
Hey, aren't those two...
Oh, were these the two guys who were preparing to leave in the item store? Oh, interesting. I appreciate that. But, Rabbit, we need to go right here. I've finally figured out the solution. We just have to keep heading downhill. Shut up. We're going left. Come on, Rabbit. Stop being stubborn and listen to reason already. I'm really confident that I'm right here. Don't you want to get out of this Forest Labyrinth? Whoa, they're really lost if they think they're in the Forest Labyrinth. I'd rather be lost than have you tell me what to do. No, I don't think this is the two, actually, who were... I don't know who these two are. I don't remember these characters. But there was a similar pair who was going to set off in the item store. I don't know, maybe it's these two. Whatever. And even if you're right, that might not be the only way. There might be more than one right answer here. I'll find my own solution.
It's like talking to a wall. Huh. I guess they're explorers. They must be more skilled than they look to make it this far into the forest. But I get the feeling we should keep our distance. They don't seem like the type we want to get mixed up with.
Okay, we're still gonna go talk to them, apparently. Not everything in life has just one right answer. See? Aren't I smart?
Being full of yourself really isn't helping us here. It took us long enough to work out that you're supposed to head downhill. But she never listens when she gets like this. I'm just gonna have to keep my mouth shut for a while, I guess.
Is that the... I would not have realized we're going downhill, or would not have for a while. Hold on now. Because there's no mushrooms on either of the paths. Let's go this way just for curiosity's sake. We went over here, and we are at the start. Okay. Mushrooms respawn. We'll just beat that up real quick. By the way, some useless trivia before I forget. I'll just get this really quickly here. Speaking of Bommy and maybe some connections here, but not really. You know, not Bommy and Griselda. Actually, Bommy and Karna. That's Christina Valenzuela pulling double duty as the voice of both characters. Huh. Isn't that weird? Not weird, actually. No, it's perfectly normal. In fact, it's not implying any, like, secret connection between Karna and Bami. No. It's just the fact that, you know, probably not a giant budget for voice acting. Pretty good one to get, like, these big names. But, you know, it's just, like, it's pretty standard in, you know, to have, like, voice actors pull double duty in a video game like this. Pull a couple of roles, you know. Especially if they're, like, a talented voice actor who can do, you know, multiple voices, you know. Okay. Are we gonna keep doing, or are we gonna test the theory a little further? Just, like, see if we return to the start if we go the wrong path? Or are we really gonna keep going downhill? Maybe we will, because there's, like, a million ways to go here, by the look-sees. Misty Peak. Ay. But, yeah, I don't know. On one hand, I'm like, you gave the answer by having that guy there be like, you gotta keep heading downhill. But on the other hand, I'm not sure if I would have noticed that connection very quickly. If you haven't noticed watching my various playthroughs, I'm not very smart, as Explorer Rabbit put it, so that kind of tiny detail might have, you know, eluded me. But I have to say, there are, like, definite down paths everywhere, so, like, guess we keep going down, although I'm getting a little worried now. This keeps on going. Also, the geography is messing me up a little bit. Like, how low is this river compared to everything else? I guess it makes sense that a river would be in a low-lying part, but... Oh, okay, Misty Peak exit. Well, that wasn't too bad. We made it to the exit. I was just freaking out, like, oh my god, man. What are we gonna do to get out of here, man? This is nuts. But no, we cleared it. So if this follows the pattern that it did before, we are about to hit a... Yes. We're going to hit one of those flowers that makes for a good campground, and we're going to get some new adult memory balls marked on the map. Yeah? Let's do it. The presence of beasts can no longer be felt in the surrounding area. The air is still and tranquil. There you are. Oh, you can hear the river from here. You can even see it. Oh, this is idyllic. There appears to be a spirit tree sapling in this area. It would be best to pitch a tent and rest before continuing. I just wanted to map the map, you silly game, but okay, let's rest. No, but this is incredibly idyllic. This would be a fantastic place for camping. Ugh, and that's what we're gonna do. Huzzah. Enveloped in the clear air of the forest and the fragrance of the spirit tree, Adel felt his body drift into a deep, relaxing slumber. One of the memories sealed in the back of Adel's mind was restored! Whoa! What is going on here? We're riding freaking some kind of insane Bahamut creature in the river? Wow! It is said that the Spardas which live in this area originally came from the primeval lands. The Spardas are sacred beasts, bestowed upon this world by God. There are some who say God resides in the primeval lands even now, but since no one can get there, no one really knows. Dang it, I couldn't really make out who that was, so I didn't know what voice to make. Don't rag me if that doesn't become official voice of that guy. I mean, don't rag me if I even miss who that was, or if we meet them up later, or if we even met that character. I couldn't really make it out. I was staring at the freaking insane beasts, the Spardas there.
Looks like you remembered something else. What was it this time?
I think this one's the important one. A young blonde man, huh? Okay. I was riding a beast on the river.
Riding a beast? Wow. Well, if you were able to ride it, that means it was tame, right? So somebody's gotta be there to have tamed it. Can't help but think of all those big scary beasts we keep running into, though. By the way, we should be almost there by now.
Alright.
Let's keep moving.
Oh boy. Memory fragments in the surrounding area are now visible on the map. Allow me to consult the map. Oh geez, what the heck? That's all the way back. Oh, but I wonder if that's a spot we couldn't get to, right? That might actually be. And there might be another new shortcut over there once we get there, right? But the weird thing is that our like, goal is, like, right over there. So, I don't know. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this, like, little shot here of the, like, forest below. We are really low-lying. This, like, forest valley. Oh, speaking of freaking shots, look at that! There's a straight-up village on the river. That's amazing. I love that. Well, to be honest, since they telegraphed the river, like the village on the river this early, I think the Algon River Basin. Ooh! Oh man, this is some amazing camera work. I love this. Anyway, I'm thinking we go to that village right away instead of exploring too much this time. Oh, what are these creatures? Weird creature. Just feels like, nah, if they want to sell us this early on that place, might as well go check it out, yeah? Worry about those side areas later, yeah? Yeah. Although getting those adult things, super worth it, so we'll do it, but... Oh, these things are like, horseshoe crabs. And here's a murloc? Or a frog, a bullywug, maybe? I think it's more of a frog man than a... More a frog man than a fish man with these hops. Very funny. Alright. I can dig that. Oof. Oh man, we're almost done recording, but I need to really quickly step off, everybody. I'm sorry. Sorry for the cut. Okay, let's try and wrap this episode up. So sorry for that skip there, everybody. I must have eaten something that didn't agree with me too much. Oh, that was cool. Wow. Backing on that move was something. Basically, I had been feeling like my stomach had been feeling a bit upset during this latter half of this recording session today, and then suddenly it felt really upset, so... My bad. Gosh. Darn these fish people here. Or, again, frog people. Inappropriate. Wow, okay. There's just a giant elaborate ruin here that we could run into if we felt like it. Ooh, a bunch of green stones. Alright. I don't think we need to go explore this admittedly very epic-looking giant, ruin over here. I think we're good for now. We can see the village. It was there for a minute. Hold on. There it is, right over there. Yeah. The sense of geography in this game is pretty good, though. The Misty Peak is the only time so far that I've been like, do these areas match up? Like I doubted it just a little bit. Because it felt like we suddenly were like going down like really weird paths there. Like it didn't feel entirely like it fits that area, of the game entirely. But yeah, this river basin is beautiful, and like the way everything links up. You can see the village from the top when we came down here, and now you can see it here running along the riverside here. Oh, it's lovely. Got this horseshoe crabs and it flying into orbit with that uppercut. Oh, another little checkpoint. Celray Village, and this one's dark blue, this color. Okay. The Sacred Beast Slayer. Okay, we already got that on the map, like a little marking there, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I think we go all to the village already, right now. Get that done. Unlike Komodo, where we kind of dicked around Well, we didn't really need to dig around there either, but because we went over here just really quickly to open up the lake. But the point is, I don't feel like running all the way over here just to map this area at this point when they telegraph the village. So let's go check out what's happening in Selray.
Man, this thing's huge.
This place is even more amazing up close than it was from the plateau. Same goes for Komodo. I seriously can't imagine seeing anything like this outside the Great Forest.
Well, actually, that's the weird thing, because, like, Komodo had, like, that kind of, low-tech tribal thing going on. But look at this place. This looks like a medieval village. Which is kind of odd to have this kind of medieval village as a hidden village in, the depths of the forest. I find that kind of curious, but I can dig it.
I think we can safely assume this river is the one we heard about.
Hey, you two! Don't just stand there, you'll lure the monsters! Come into the village where it's safe. But you're just standing around here too, Isn't he gonna lure monsters, or... Wait, you're... Oh, this is not good! Huh, that's kind of the greeting we got in, Komodo as well. Funny how this goes.
Adol, I'm getting a real case of deja vu here.
Hey, you with the red hair. You've got some nerve showing your face here again. It's your fault we can't fish anymore.
Well, that's a problem if you live on the river. Yikes. Don't you dare think we'll let you get away with it either. This village could be on its last legs thanks to you.
Figures. Come on, Adol. Hurry and remember whatever it is you screwed up.
I have no idea.
I had a feeling you'd say that. Oh well, no point crying over spilled memories. Let's just get this over with.
Oh boy. So what the heck happened here then that went wrong? It's probably connected to Bami somehow, right? That'd be weird if there were two evil plots going on in this one game in this country, completely unrelated. But I don't know. Anyway, Duran's resignation of we're doing this whole number all over again after Komodo. It's kind of funny. It's probably kind of how the average player feels as well. I'll admit I'm just like, ooh, this same exact thing happening again? Okay. So, nah, it's fine.
How many times do I have to tell you? He doesn't remember anything!
Can you prove that? Well, no, but... Then this conversation is over. You're gonna get me in trouble if you keep yammering on, so stay in there and shut up.
Come on, Adol. This is your doing, apparently. Say something, damn it!
What did I do exactly? Stop playing innocent! No one from this village would do such a thing, so it has to be you!
Such a thing being...
Don't play dumb! You know exactly what you did! You poisoned the river!
No way.
What the? That's terrible!
And not just once, but many times over, each time killing more and more fish!
I see. Naturally, Adol is the #1 suspect, being the only outsider you've ever seen. Ever, I guess. Oh, this is just like what happened in Komodo. So, did anyone actually witness Adol poisoning the water?
This whole village's survival depends on our ability to fish.
That's gonna be a no then, huh?
Everyone here knows that. So why would any of us ever do such a horrible thing?
Okay, calm down. Sheesh. You checked the whole area thoroughly, right?
Of course we did. We went out on the Spardas and searched every last bend.
What's a Sparda?
They're the sacred beasts that we raise in this village. We can't fish without them. But enough with the chatter. For the last time, be quiet. I don't have to explain any of this to you. Until we've figured out what to do with you, you will remain here and you will remain silent. Sacred beasts, huh? Ugh. You remember anything about them at all?
Ah, flashback! Oh god. Nah, just a quick glimpse of that thing. Adel had a slight headache and was feeling mildly dizzy. Huh. Well, the more things change, huh? The more they stay the same. Next time, we're gonna...
Leave it to me.
Figure out what we did wrong and how we can fix it this time, and, you know, what the heck is going on this time to be the real culprit. But sounds like it's pretty bad. Poisoning the river, not good. But we'll figure it out, I'm sure. And maybe we'll avoid being executed once again. I sure hope so. Well, so catch you all for that next time. Bye!